onto the shoulders, knees are under your hips. And we're just going to begin with cow. So inhaling up, our gaze is forward. We're kind of dropping that belly. Hips should be going up. And then exhale, pushing that back up, dropping those hips down. That belly button is engaged, so come to that spine. Inhale forward. We're going to go through this 3 more times. Exhale out. 2. And last one. Exhaling into cat. As we inhale, we're coming forward into a modified plank. This is also an option. We're going to do a couple planks today. This is an option you have. You're just on those knees. Those wrists are under those shoulders. So holding here, we're going to slowly come down to that belly, and you're going to come up into a sphinx pose. So just kind of stretching out that lower back for a second in case we have any additional tightness from, sitting all day, all that fun stuff. If you feel good here, stay here. If you want a little bit of deeper stretch, coming up here for me into Cobra. So whichever one works, no judgment in this room. Wonderful. We are pushing back into child's pose. We're going to put all of that together. So inhaling forward, plank, exhaling down, inhaling up, and then coming back. We're going to do it as a little bit of a flow here, just to kind of warm you up. Coming down, inhaling up, and then back 2 more times for me. Inhaling forward, exhaling down, coming up, and then child's pose. Last time. And back. Awesome job. Kind of walking up and over onto our mat. We're coming onto our backside here. So we're going to go through about 3 times if we have time, this little circuit. So we're starting out with a basic crunch. So you're going to come to your back. You can either keep those feet on the ground or you can lift them up, whichever is most comfortable for you. We are focusing on lifting that chest up off of the mat, squeezing that core. So when you do this, try not to pull your neck. So we can't get abs on our neck. We can't you can straighten your neck, but we can't do it that way. So we don't want to strain it. Make sure you're just pulling up with your chest. And we are going to go into those crunches core. We're just going to go. Here we go. So lifting up and down here. So again, if you're one of those people that tends to pull on that neck, go ahead, put those over your chest. Those hands, you can cross them. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Very nice. Give me 10 more here. Here we go. 6, 5, 3 more, 2, and a 1. Go ahead, drop, take a second. Big inhale in, exhale out. Stretch it out, put those arms over your head if you need to. We're going to continue with our crunch. We're just going to extend those legs up. This time we're reaching towards those toes. Here we go, and up and down. Good, keep that core tight. When I say that, we're bracing that core. Give me 8 more. 4 more, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drop those legs, arms up overhead. Nice big stretch. Inhale in, exhale out. We're going to roll over onto that belly here. And we are going into a 30-second plank. So different options that you have for this plank. You can either come up onto those forearms, and then on those toes, you can come up onto fully extended. If that hurts your wrist, then go ahead, go down onto those forearms. Or you can go onto your knees, another modification there. So we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Go ahead, get in that position for me. Let me get my timer. All right. I always open my calculator when I need to do my timer. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Hold whichever one you want to do. Make sure you're not dropping that head down. That head's heavy. Keep it in line with that spine. We don't want to drop those hips or raise them up too high. Try and keep everything in a straight line. You're halfway through. 10 seconds. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. So from here, either in that Sphinx pose, take a deep breath, or you can push up into Cobra right here. Stretch it out for a second, take a breather. And then back into child's pose. All right, inhaling back forward into a plank where we're coming down onto that belly. So when we talk about the core, we mean that's our abs in the front, that's our lower back, all of that stabilizing your spine, giving you a build basically. So we're gonna bring our arms up to the front here. Our head is gonna stay in line with our spine, and we are going into Superman. So just like how it sounds, I'm sure you guys have done this before. We're lifting arms and legs up. Here we go, take it up. Inhale up, exhale down. We need 10. Five more, you got it. Little lift. 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. You are coming up into a tabletop position. This time you are doing a bird dog. So you're going to take your right arm out for me, and then you're going to take your left leg out. If this is too much, go ahead, just do one at a time. So you can lift up and then back, whatever you feel like doing there. You can alternate. Otherwise, we're going to do both out and then pull in. Try to keep your hips squared towards the ground. Out and in. For 8, 7. Good, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. Go ahead, take it back to child's pose for a second. Stretch it out. We're going to do the other side. Come back up. Do a little cat cow real quick for me. Stretch it out. All right, let's go. We've got that left side, our left arm, our right leg. Here we go. Take it up. Ooh, you should feel it in that low back now. For 8, 7. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Go ahead, take it back to child's pose one more time. a few deep breaths here. Coming onto all fours. We're gonna arch up, cat. Take it back to cow. Side to side for a second. All right, this time we are going into our plank. We're doing a side plank here. So same options. You can either come down onto your forearm and then lift those legs up, easier to have a staggered base if you want to do that, or you can stack them. Or you can come up all the way, make sure your wrist is under your shoulder. You can stagger here, or you can drop one knee. You have options. Find one that works for you. We've got 30 seconds on this right side. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds on the clock. Keep that core engaged. Pull it up. Don't let it sag. Deep breaths here. I know this one is harder. You've got this. Remember, you can drop that knee if you want to. Just keep pulling here. 10 seconds. Breathe. What you wanna do, baby? 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. Woo. All right. We are going into a seated position here. So we're going to start with a Russian twist. So we're keeping that back nice and tall. You can either keep your feet flat or you can pull it up. We're just going to, you can, lace your fingers, hold it, cup it, whatever you want to do. We're just going side to side. So we're really focused on keeping our shoulders to the front. All you're doing is dropping your arms to the side. So you don't have to fully twist your body here. We're focusing on keeping that core tight. Here we go. Woo, whose idea was it to wear a long sleeve shirt today, Lindsay? Have one under, but I'm just not. Woo, here we go. 8 more each side. You got this. Keep that back tall. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take a breather. We are going to go into a bicycle crunch next. So a couple different options for this bicycle crunch. You are laying down flat. You can either take it up just like a regular crunch. We're going to alternate left leg, right shoulder. So basically you're coming up side to side. So you can either do this level. You can take it up a little bit taller to a kind of like a sit-up if you want to do that. Or you can hover those feet over the ground and do a regular bicycle crunch like this. So you're hovering and you're going side to side. You're going to keep your chest off the ground. All right, pick your poison here. You've got levels 1, 2, or 3. It's coming off. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Crunch it out. Left and right. Nice job, you guys. Deep breaths. Whatever one you're doing. 10, 9. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Woo! Nice job, y'all. Deep breaths in and out. Wonderful. All right, we are going to that left side, opposite side for a 30-second plank here. Also, we're totally not going to get through this in 3 rounds. We're going to do one more round, and then we'll stretch it out. I'm proud of us. Okay, here we go. We're going on that left side. Pick whichever option. You've got that forearm, straight arm, whatever you're feeling. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. So try and keep that shoulder over that wrist. Deep breaths, pull that hip up. Keep that core tight. You are almost there. We've got 10 seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome job. All right, go ahead and grab some water for me. Take a second. Maybe you need to stretch it out. Give you guys about 20 more seconds, then we are going back into that circuit, starting with that crunch. All right, my friends. Get ready for this crunch. Remember, no pulling on the neck. We are using that core, bringing that chest up off the ground. Feet can be on the ground or up in the air, whatever you're feeling. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Crunch it up. Give me 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Take a breather. Drop those feet. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Keeping those feet up this time. We're doing those toe touches. In 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Ten more. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Drop those legs. Stretch wall to wall. Nice and tall. Breathe. All right, we're rolling onto that belly. We are going into that regular plank. Both arms on the ground. We've got 30 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Don't drop that head. Keep everything in a nice straight line. You are strong. You got this. Almost there. You got 12 seconds. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Come down to your Sphinx or Cobra here. Stretch out that belly. Take a few breaths for me. And we are going to go into that Superman again. So kind of extending those arms out in front of you. Remember, we're lightly lifting. If you ever feel a pinch in that low back, that means you're going too far. So just little lifts here. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up and down. For 8. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Coming up on all fours. We're going straight into that bird dog. Right arm out, left leg out. Remember, if you want to, you can alternate arm and leg. Otherwise, we're doing both at the same time. Here we go. Out and in. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Stretch it up for a second. Other side. Out and in. 8 more. Keep those hips square towards the ground. You got this. Bring that knee into that belly. 2 more. 1. Awesome job. Give me a little cow action here. Drop that belly. And arch it up. Take it side to side. All right, we're coming into that side plank here. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Pick your poison. Here we go, y'all. We are getting strong here. Halfway, you're crushing it. 10 seconds, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Woo. Coming back to that Russian twist. Your feet on the ground are up, side to side. Keep that back straight, that core is tight. Shoulders to the front. Breathe. 8 more each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're coming down to that bicycle crunch. Take a breath real quick. Okay, bicycle crunch. You can either do that little crunch, you can take it up to the sit-up, or you can hover those legs over the ground. Pick whichever one. All of them you are working, you are moving. They all count. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. You got to keep going. 8 seconds. 2 and 1. Awesome. Stretch it out, wall to wall. Great job, you guys. We are going plank left side, last plank. And then we are stretching it out. Hang in there with me just a little bit longer. Go ahead and get in that plank position. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, pull that belly in. Belly button to spine. You can stagger those feet a little bit, make it easier for you. Otherwise, you can stack them. Drop a knee. Hold it, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Drop it down for me. We are once again coming into that Sphinx pose. Deep breath, big inhale in, big exhale out. Find a more chill calm here. All right, we are coming up, Cobra, if you haven't already. If you don't want to come up in the Cobra, go ahead, stay into that Sphinx pose. Go ahead, come back in a child's pose for me. We're walking our hands back towards our knees, kind of sitting up. We're going to swing our legs around to the front. From here, I'm going to keep my right leg straight. Left one is coming over top. And then using the opposite arm over top of that leg, using my left hand as a support on my spine, and looking over that shoulder. Bringing that head back around first, and then those arms, other side. So right leg across, that left leg is, or left arm, excuse me, over that knee. And then that right arm is that support on our spine. Bringing that head around. Going to come to a seated pose here. We are just going to take that right ear down to right shoulder. Regardless of if we really try not to use our neck, sometimes we straighten it a little bit. So we'll stretch it out for a second here. Go ahead, drop that chin to chest. And then left ear to left shoulder.